I'm Alan Weiss, and this is the writing on the wall. Welcome to the writing on the wall. This is episode 18. Let me be the judge of that. Welcome to the brave new world of Simon Cowell. I mean, today it's judging everything. It's reality TV, it's judging performance. I've been thinking about it. Wouldn't it be great to have 3 judges for everything? I mean, think about this. How about 3 judges for the presidential debates? I mean, forget about the moderator, but you could have the airhead judge, you could have the inarticulate judge somewhere from the music scene, and then you could have the scathing judge with a foreign accent. It would go something like this. Senator Hucklemeyer, what you said was what you said. We really appreciate what you said. You had to listen to hear it, but once you heard it, you listened. What you said is what you said. Second judge, dog, dude, great. Whoa, all right, dog. Third judge, that response was so ridiculous that I begin to understand how the Egyptians worshipped an insect. I think 3 judges make sense. 3 judges for the waitstaff. You know, it's not pronounced amuse-bouche. It's pronounced amuse-bouche. You came to ask me how I was doing when my mouth was full. I'm taking off points. Sorry, I don't believe you're sincere about the ragu. It could work. Think about it. And we love judges who are vicious to each other. We could have the judges fight. I think that would work also. You know, Cowell at least sees talent. You ever see David Hasselhoff on America's Got Talent? I mean, is there a such thing as a Z-level celebrity? Cowell sees talent. Hasselhoff can't see his chair. Who makes him a judge? What makes him a judge? I think we should all be judges. The New York Times has a public editor now on the op-ed page. He's supposed to be kind of a judge. He's supposed to tell you when the Times blew it, and he's become nothing but an apologist for the Times. I mean, it's a pathetic column. Not a very good judge. We need 3 impartial judges. We need somebody to say, you made that story up. You're leaning so far to the left, you're falling over. The story had no credibility for me. We need judges, but impartial, objective judges, or at least judges who would be more fun. Who is the judge? You know, I remember when figure skating used to be something that we considered to be an honest sport, except for the East German judge, of course. And then the scandals broke, and figure skating turned out to be worse than pro wrestling. I mean, you had a better chance of an objective judgment in a fixed pro wrestling tournament than you did in Olympic figure skating. I thought that was marvelous. Who do we need to be the judge? I do miss the East German guy, though. 4.9, 4.95, the East German judge, 2.1. 60 Minutes, you know, could do one of these jury things. Do you ever see them after a courtroom verdict? They usually have about 7 jurors. Not all of them show up. They get the jurors who want their 15 minutes of fame. And they're seated very somberly, and they ask them these questions. Well, what did you think when you saw the video of the knife go in and be removed and blood spurt and the person die? And the juror says, well, I thought it was circumstantial. We need 3 judges all the time. Maybe 3 judges for 60 minutes. I think it would work. At the risk of being politically incorrect, you know, Laugh-In had a great segment with Sammy Davis Jr. He came out in robes and a big white wig, and he said, here come the judge, here come the judge, and then he'd smash someone. Those are the kind of judges we need. Well, that may have merit, but I'll be the judge of that. Right, Koufax? Koufax, come on, Koufax. Let's go, Koufax. Come on, Koufax. Good boy.